let me have my way now. No one ever gonna leave, cause I'm so invested in you. Cause I really feel a vibe every time you set the right down. And nobody like this, man, it's nothing like this, and it's nothing like you. Nothing and nobody like you.
All right, everybody, so welcome back. So we are now joined by author Annick Lewis, and she's here to tell us about her book, Tropical Wellness and Secrets. Annick, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
All right, so we'll try to better that connection. Annick, are you there?
Yes. I think that's it.
All right, everybody. So we're having some difficulty in speaking with Annick, so studio will work on that a little bit. So just a few stories in the newspaper this morning. Regionally, Gonzalez aims for sixth term in power. So general election by November in St. Vincent. The ruling Unity Labour Party celebrated its 24th anniversary in office over the last weekend, with Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonzalez using the occasion to urge supporters to ensure that the party wins a sixth consecutive term in power. First of all, I want to affirm that this celebratory rally, is not about us in the leadership of the party. It is not about Comrade Ralph Gonzalez, as he told the event. This rally is to celebrate the faithful love and support of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, who are gathered here in the largest political rally in the history of this country to celebrate and commemorate 24 years of tremendous achievements. The rally, which included performances by local and regional artists, served to praise Gonzalez, who turns 79 in August, and who is expected to lead the party in its re-election bid. The election is scheduled to be held in November this year. So this is not about any one individual. This Labour family, this family of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we are in solidarity with one another. 79 years, Ralph Gonzalez. All right. So I'm on a recent interview with young Breda. Yeah, the Prime Minister has a good energy, man. All right, so let's look at some other stories. So, victory for Venezuelans. U.S. federal court blocks Trump order. So, United States federal court has blocked the Trump administration's attempt to strip hundreds of thousands of Venezuelan migrants of temporary protected status while the case moves forward. All right, so I think that we can move forward now. Annick, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning. Great to be here, and thank you.
Yes, well, Annick, we are interested. We want to know what secrets you have for us this morning. Tropical Wellness and Secrets. Tell us about your book.
Cool. Yes, I would love to. Tropical Wellness Secrets. It's all about eating whole foods. And it's a recipe book with some mindfulness tips and a story about growing up in the Caribbean way of life. I feel like the main concept for the recipes is to merge Mediterranean-style cooking methods with the Caribbean flavors as best as possible for a healthy diet.
So, Annick, tell us about some of the recipes, because, when we think about healthy, and how we are in Trinidad and Tobago and other countries of the Caribbean, and I suspect internationally, we like the sugar and we like the salt. And when we speak about healthy food, sometimes there is the perception that, here's what, this is not going to taste good, So, let's speak a little bit about the recipes.
Yes, so the recipes are mostly gluten-free and dairy-free.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because many of the clients that I have seen, including myself, have had allergies or food intolerances. And this way of eating narrows out ingredients that could cause inflammation.
Sometimes, too, we do have the impression that, again, when we're speaking about healthy foods, we sometimes think that we can't do it because of the costs associated with it, because some of these foods are so high in cost. Have you considered that at all in order so that people can afford these meals?
Yes, and that's a very good question. I took so much time to research, is there a way that people can be healthy in an affordable way? And there are ways around it, like the market routines and supporting local farmers and farm to table and meal prepping with the family as a method of how to sustainably be healthy as a family. That I tried my best to use as many locally sourced ingredients as possible. Some of the recipes are a bit superfood based, like matcha is an ingredient in there, and that's obviously not a local ingredient, but it is an antioxidant. So antioxidants are known to help fight cancer, for example.
Yeah. So how have you addressed the issues of, let's say, sugar content, salt content, fat content? Because, we do like that, Annick. So how have you addressed that?
Well, this is hard because to me, growing up in the Caribbean, it is a lot of very indulgent, fried, sugary foods. And these are our comforts at the end of the day, whether it's a doubles or ice cream or cake. The method that I choose as a nutritionist is to manage the portions of what is being consumed to the best of our ability. So these recipes are not high in sugar or salt, and there might be one or two fried options in there, but it's like air fried.
Have you named or put in the book what can be used to substitute the sugar and the grease and the salt?
I have some ingredients that I recommend. So it would be, instead of maybe a deep fried chicken with a normal cooking oil, it might be a very light oven baked battered chicken. So it's more the cooking methods that I focused on in this book.
Yes.
For lean, heart healthy methods of cooking, more so than trying to recreate like a substitution for double, for example. That's really hard,
So there are options, Annick, but I think that you are also speaking about if you have to indulge, you can do so, but be moderate.
Yes.
Yeah?
Exactly. And so the concept, what I included in the book, is that it's mindful eating.
So when did you get this aha moment, Annick, and said, well, here's what. I want to put all of this in a book. And how long did you take to compile this book?
I love this question. Really and truly, about 10 years ago, I sat down after I graduated and I thought, wow, I would love to make a book. And I had to learn these recipes because I'm allergic to many foods. And many people would say to me, Annie, healthy food is so boring. It tastes disgusting. I don't want to do it. And these diets don't work. And I felt like, well, if we could make it taste a bit better, maybe use some more Caribbean spices and seasonings, but keep the methods lean, this is a good idea. And I feel like people could need this. And it took me about 10 years from ideation to completion to get it refined and perfected to make the final choice of what recipes are the main starting point for a foundation in health, and what sort of mindset can I introduce our people to create a mindful experience.
Annick, where can people... Yeah, go ahead, Annick. Sorry, go ahead.
And I collaborated with a publisher in Texas who helped me put it all together. And I wanted it to feel like a coffee table style where you could flick through the pages, look at some pictures, recipes. So I have a hardcover, a softcover, and a Kindle ebook version on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is the book available in Trinidad and Tobago?
Currently it's online, so it could be delivered to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm yet to take it into stores.
Yeah. What has the response been thus far?
So far, the story, people enjoy it, what it's like growing up in the tropics from my eyes, and they like the mindfulness aspect, using terms like grounding and using food as a tool to stay functional with health and mindset and focus and to keep a lean body. And the feedback has been pretty positive from the reviews that I have gotten so far.
Yeah. Annick, we do have your contact information up. Thank you very much for speaking with us this morning, and congratulations on the book.
Thank you so much. Hope to chat again soon.
All
Would
right.
love to be there in the studio next time.
Bye for now, Annick. All right, everybody, we are going to have a very short break. We are coming back.